Hi there and welcome to the Review Cash System Workshop. I'm Liz Tomey and I'll be your fearless leader during this workshop. Since 2004, I have been building and profiting from several different types of online businesses in many different niches. Over 20 of them, as a matter of fact. One of the things I've made the most money with in all this online business stuff is PLR, private label rights content. Both creating and selling it and also using it in many of my businesses for various things. And that's what I'm going to teach you today. I'm going to show you how to use a certain type of PLR content to make money. Specifically, I'm going to show you how to use reviews that you get the PLR to make money as an affiliate marketer. But the first thing I want to do is go over how these live workshops work. If you have a question as I'm teaching, feel free to use the chat box and enter your question. If you have a long question and want to ask it vocally, just in the chat box, just ask me to unmute you, okay? Now, I stop periodically through teaching to check for questions and that kind of stuff. So if I don't answer your question immediately, I will. Just give me a few minutes. Okay, so as I said, today we're going to be talking about using reviews that you get the private label rights to. We're going to be using those to make money as an affiliate marketer. Most reviews that you buy with PLR are going to be reviews for products that you can be an affiliate for. So for this workshop, I'm going to be using the Passive Income Reviews PLR package from Arun Chandran, but you can use any reviews that you get the PLR to using the strategies I'm about to teach you. First, though, let's talk about what you're going to need to get started. Now, I'm assuming you already have something set up to build your list and that you have a blog. Doing all the technical stuff and getting everything built is way out of the scope of this workshop, but let me show you what you need just to get started, okay? So we're going to go over to my squeeze page and my blog. So first is my squeeze page. You definitely need something like this, and all of your traffic really should be going to your squeeze page to build your list, okay? And I'll explain why in just a second. And then you also need a blog. Now, key things that you're going to need on your blog, of course, all the correct pages. The big thing here being an About You. Guys, an About You page is very important. A lot of people don't think it is, but so many people hit your About Me page, okay, or About You page. As what I recommend that you do is you Google how to create the best About Me page. And take notes and then create your About Me page. And then, of course, a contact page. Now, I have a resources page on mine. I have a Start Here page. These aren't that important. They are for my business, but depending on your business will depend on, what pages you have. Of course, you're going to need legal pages too. Now, a couple of other things. I don't have it on this blog because I'm having some problems getting it working, but you should have an opt-in or an opt-in box in your sidebar at the top of your blog, okay? Mine normally is right here. And then, of course, you need good content, but I also like to put opt-in boxes in my content. Let me find a post here that I've done that with. Oh, here we go. So this is an in-content opt-in box. Guys, use these. I use a plugin called Thrive Leads, and I've put that in your resources document right here. Thrive Leads allows you to put opt-in boxes in your sidebar. It gives you a pop-up. My pop-up's not going to show up right now because it's set to only come up, once every couple of days, I think is how I have it set. But a whole screen pop-up comes up on my blog, getting people to get on my list in content opt-ins. And then, of course, your sidebar that should be at the top, or you can even put one, right here. Anywhere above the fold is where your opt-in box should be, okay? Now, if you don't know how to do all of this, this is your business foundation, okay? So if you don't know how to build your business foundation, I have given you resources in your resources document to entire workshops devoted to showing you how to get your business foundation set up correctly. And if you look right here, learn more from me, you can get all my workshops for one price, but these are the specific workshops that will teach you about setting up your business foundation, okay? It's well worth it to get all of them and have access to these three plus all the other ones I have. So take a look at these and then take a look at this and decide if you want all or if you just want to pick up these 3. And that's only for those of you who don't know how to build your business foundation correctly, okay? Okay, so now that we have covered what we need to get started, okay? We need to open up this PLR package and see exactly what we have. Guys, before you start using a PLR package of any kind, once you buy it, you need to completely go through it and make yourself familiar with what you have, okay? So I got all of the upsells with this PLR package, but what we want to talk about are the reviews. So anytime you see something that says important note, read me, or important or note or instructions or whatever, you need to open that up and read it first. So Arun has put some key information in here. So you definitely need to take a look at this. Let's see, just going through here. Choose only one. Secondly, you'll find the words highlighted in blue. Add your affiliate links. Okay, so those are obviously going to be in the Word documents because you can't make text blue in text documents. Lastly, if you're wondering what the different products do, just refer to the list below. So these are the different products that these reviews promote, and it tells you exactly what each thing is. Okay, and then next we have the affiliate link list. So this is the list that's telling you where to get your affiliate links for everything. So I'm going to leave that open. Then we have the article list. So this is the list of reviews. Okay, and then we have the actual reviews. And if you look, he's provided them in both Word and text documents here. So that's good. So we've got autoresponders, domain registrars, keyword research and click tracking, learning management systems, marketplaces, page builders and funnel builders, tools and resources, web hosting, and WordPress themes, okay? Okay, so now that I know everything that's in here, and of course I would go through and I would read everything that's in here, okay? You need to do that on your own time. We're not going to do that together here. So now I need to decide which reviews I'm going to use and get my affiliate links for them, okay? So first thing, I'm going to open up autoresponders. I don't use ActiveCampaign, but I do use Aweber. And if we look at the Word document, he said in blue are the affiliate links, where I need to put them in. Official website. Okay, the cons, click here. Okay, perfect. So I'm definitely going to use this one. Now he says each of the introductions for these is basically the same, and there's really no reason to promote multiples of anything in one category. Of course you can. You just need to rewrite the reviews a little bit. So I'm going to go to the next thing here. Namecheap, name silo. I'm not going to do that. Keyword research. Keyword finder review. I love keyword finder, so this is one that I might use. I need to see where my affiliate link is for this. I don't know that I have signed up for keyword finder for the affiliate side of it. So let's go and take a look here. So this is the affiliate program. Oh, it doesn't take you to the affiliate program. But right here we can find the affiliate program. Oh wait, it does. So we'd have to register to get our affiliate link. I'm not going to do that live on camera because I'll have to create like passwords and stuff like that. So I'm not going to do that. And then if I go back through here, I'm just going to pick a couple to get started with. Teachable, marketplaces, I definitely am going to use Optimize Press because that's one that I really like. And guys, you can pick whatever you want, even if you don't use it. Now, of course, with anything with doing affiliate marketing, you should always know the product before you start buying it. Thrive Cart and Thrive Architect are two that I do. Which one did I just open? Okay, so we need to open up Thrive Cart Review. That's definitely enough for right now. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these here. Just start with one to get you started, okay? Once you have picked which one of these you're going to use, the next step is to take them and post them to your blog, okay? So that's what we're going to do right now. I'm going to start with Aweber. So I'm going to go here. I've got so many things open, guys. I get a little off track when I have too many things open. Okay, so we're going to go here to post, add new, and let's do Aweber. And I'm going to change, I'm not going to just do like Aweber review. So I'm going to do my thoughts on Aweber. The Aweber review. Okay. Then I'm going to come here. And I want to go through here, and anything I can kind of rewrite in the introduction, I'm definitely going to do that, okay? So there's absolutely no denying the fact that if you wish to be highly profitable online, and I don't like doing my sentences like that. Okay, so this so far looks good. I'm just going to take it out of Word, and I'm going to open up Notepad++, which is what I use for all my text editing. Okay, so I'm going to grab this. Okay. Oh, where'd my mouse go? Must be time to change my battery. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, so this looks good. I'm just going to change a little up here. Warning. And the reason I put this in Notepad is because if you copy and paste directly from a Word document, it leaves these things called smart tags in it, and it can totally screw up your formatting, okay? All right. Now I need to remember that right here is a place where I can put my affiliate link in the cons. Should you get it? Okay, so everything here looks good. That's what I love about Arun's stuff. You can basically use it as is. I'm not worried about duplicate content because duplicate content only affects those who use SEO. And as long as you rewrite your introduction, you don't have to worry about the duplicate content penalty. Change, a few of the things up in here, add in your own words. If you have anything to add or take away, definitely do that. But if you're not using SEO, then don't worry about the whole duplicate content penalty. I have so many, every time somebody's like, Liz, but what about duplicate content? I'm like, do you use SEO? And they're like, no. And I'm like, then why does it matter? It's one of those things that gets thrown out there as oh my God, duplicate content. And people don't even know that it's not relevant to them if they're not using SEO. The cons, should I get it? I'm just putting in the spaces here. All right, so I'm going to take this insert your affiliate link here out of here. I'm going to take all of this and I'm going to copy and paste it right into here. And then I do what's called prettying up my text. Guys, by adding in like italics, anything in parentheses, I italicize. Anything that's in quotes, I italicize. Words in capital letters, I always bold. This just makes it easier on the eye of your reader, which is going to make them more likely to keep reading. And if we can't keep them reading, they'll never click our link and buy through our link. All right, so anywhere where it says Aweber, I'm going to link to that. Now, I use a program or a plugin called Pretty Links, and it allows me to cloak my affiliate links. I don't know if I have Aweber in here or not, so I'm searching through here. I do not. So, Aweber affiliate login, which is different than your regular Aweber. And hopefully, it's been so long since I've logged into my Aweber account here. Here we go. So, oops. Why is this not switch account? This is not what I want. I've already joined. Is there a login on this page? Because it's going to be different. What a pain in the butt. Menu. My account. All right, so let's log out. That's what we're going to do. We're going to click log out. Is this it? No. Aha! Okay. So, from here, let me make sure this is correct. It is. Okay. So, we're going to... So I'm going to grab my link, so copy link address. Now I am coming into my Pretty Link plugin. Plugins are easy to install, out of the scope of this workshop, but if you go to plugins, post pages, comments, plugins right here, and you click add new, you can search for Pretty Links, okay? So I'm going to do add new. Maybe. and this is AWeber. Change that to permanent. I'm going to call this AWeber. And I'm going to click update. And right here, copy to clipboard. Okay. So now back here on this new post, AWeber. I'm going to link it. Paste it in there. I want it to open in a new window because I don't want them taken away from my blog. Okay. And again, you don't have to link it everywhere, but I like to do that. Why is that adding in? It's okay. Looks like I missed some spaces in here. I'm also not paying attention to if there was any like words that I can capitalize, anything in quotes or parentheses. Right here. Control I. All right, and then the last thing here, definitely want to link that. All right, now I want to look because I know I have a lot of blogs, guys, and so they all act differently. Okay, so the way I do mine is my posts don't have like a header image. Like on some of my blogs, the post will have like a blog image. But I just do it for these, okay? All right, so I definitely need that, and I think, let me edit one of these and see how I do it. It's been a minute since I posted on this blog. Yep, I just set it as the featured image. So, I need to create a little featured image for this. And I'm going to go over to Snappa. You can use Canva too. I don't think I put Snappa in your Canva. I didn't. Okay, I'll come back and edit that so the numbers are right. All right, so let's do create a graphic. And you can start from scratch or you can pick one that they already have. Let's start a Facebook post. I do it Facebook size for this blog. There's all kinds of sizes that you can choose. Let's find something here. Let's do this. I'm going to change out the picture here. Let's delete that out. Maybe? Oh, it's a background. Is that? Yep, that's what it is. Okay, so I want to search for something that's related to email. Not exactly. That covers that part up. Oh, come on. Show me something that's related to email. Let's type in email marketing and see what happens. Looks like we're getting the same results. Great. Alright, so let's just search for marketing and see what comes up. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time on this, and guys, don't let this get you, okay? Don't sit and spend hours trying to create the perfect graphic. That looks good to me. So I'm going to grab the name of my the title of my post. So copy, and then I'm going to come right here. Oops. Let's undo that. Undo. Thank you. And I'm actually going to take this part out. My thoughts on AWeber. Okay. And the AWeber review. I'm going to put this as the little text in that. Copy. Paste. Bring that down some. I'm going to make it bold. There we go. So now I'm going to click Save. And then I'm going to download it. I'm going to save it in my folder for my website. This is just how I do my stuff, guys. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. Okay, so there's that. So now I'm going to come right here and do set featured image, upload. And guys, like I said, this is going to depend on how your theme works, how you add graphics, if you even need to add graphics. But this is how it works for me on this site. I have a lot of sites. So images, where's the one I just created? Right here. So I'm going to click set featured image. Now, we're going to talk about social media here in just a second. But I'm going to put my graphic in here. So add media. I'm going to use this again. And I'm going to, so when this gets shared to social media, this is automatically, it's going to take this image. So you know what? I'm gonna put this as this. And I want to use a catchy title. Before you pick an autoresponder, ... I can create a custom tweet. And I don't want it to be a headline, so I'm going to take some of this out of here. Now, I could also add a Pinterest image. I'm not going to do that right now because I'd have to go and create a Pinterest image, and we're not going to mess around with that. So let's see, PLR tips, PLR what to buy, what PLR to buy. I don't have a category for this, so I'm going to add one called the techie side of PLR. Add new category, and you don't have to have a category. This is just how I'm doing it, and then I'm going to click publish. Now, when I refresh and go back to my blog, my thoughts on AWeber, the AWeber review, and here is my post. It's got little clicky clicks in here. Just looking to make sure everything looks good here. Everything does. Now, guys, remember I said when we started that you could put opt-ins within your content? For this review or anything that, I'm promoting something in the post, I'm not going to put an opt-in box in that post because I just want them to click and buy, okay? So every blog post, I know we're talking about blog marketing, but every blog post has one purpose. The one purpose of this is to get people to click on my links for AWeber and buy through that link, okay? So I'm not going to do anything else in this post. Every post, one purpose. The purpose of this is for people to read the review, click, and buy, okay? And if we look over here, here's my nice little image. Now, if somebody takes this and shares it on social media, so let's say we're going to do Facebook, and I am using social warfare to add these buttons. I have to pay for social warfare, but it's worth it because there is nothing out there that has everything that I need in the way that I need it. So I use social warfare. I don't know if I put that in here for you guys. I didn't. So let's add social warfare. I'll do a description so you guys know what that is and give you a link to that. But let's go back to too many windows open. So if I was going to share this on Facebook, I'm currently in Facebook jail, so I can't. But this is what it would do. See how it pulls that image in and it puts our title, everything we did, and then people can just click post to Facebook. Now also, if I was to go over to Facebook and copy in the link, like if I was sharing it, these buttons are for people who read your blog, how it's going to share, okay? Now, if I'd have done the whole Pinterest thing, I could pick whatever, pin image I want to have pinned on Pinterest, and they could do that too. We're going to talk about social media stuff in just a second. But if I put the link here, look, it does the same thing, okay? That's why I use social warfare. All right, so I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to get rid of this. We've got our post. Everything's good to go with our post. All right, so at this point, I could go and pick another review and get it posted to my blog, okay? But I highly recommend you do one review at a time, and then you start driving traffic to your review, okay? Post one review, do the things you need to do to get traffic to it, and then come post another one. Now, when it comes to getting traffic with these reviews, there are all kinds of traffic tactics out there that you can use. If you have a list, I highly recommend that you email your list, of course. That's immediately what I would do first. I would create an email saying, hey, everybody's wondering what autoresponders to use, Here is what I'm using. Here's the link to the post. And then send it out to my list, okay? If you don't have a list, you can, of course, run paid ads. So this is where your squeeze page is going to come into play. You can run paid ads like on social media or search engines or anywhere else you can pay to run ads and advertise your squeeze page, okay? So then you could email your list and send them anywhere you want, i.e. the reviews you just posted to your blog. So that would look kind of like this. Let me show you a diagram here. So here's your reviews. You've posted the content on your blog, okay? So what happens is you use all these traffic tactics, you get traffic to your squeeze page, they get on your list, and then you can either just broadcast anytime you make a post on your blog, be it a review, a content post, or whatever it is, or you could have them in a follow-up sequence so that everybody that joins your list automatically sees your reviews as they're going to get an email about them if you use a follow-up sequence. Now, like I said, email marketing is way out of the scope of this, but I wanted to, mention how this works for everybody, okay? Now, me personally, not only will I be emailing my list, but I'll also be posting these on social media. Now, for me, I am on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, Pinterest, and YouTube. I know it's a lot, okay? Now, each of these work differently, so I'm going to talk a little bit about each. Again, teaching you each of these is way out of the scope of this workshop, but I'm about to give you a crash course as quickly as possible, okay? So, you have your first review. Let me get rid of everything that's going to distract me. I don't need the article list anymore. I don't need the affiliate link sign up. If I want to add more, I can come to that. So I don't need any of that. I'm not going to be promoting my squeeze page. I'm actually going to be promoting this review. So there's my link to that. I'm done editing, so I can get rid of that. Guys, this is how you should work. Exactly what I'm doing here. If you don't need it open, then close it, okay? And then I'm going to go back here. I'm going to leave that open because we're going to need that. All right, so first things first. I would go over to Facebook, just like I was showing you. And if you're using social warfare, of course, you can use all the little buttons just like if you were a visitor. So I could share this to Facebook. I could share this to LinkedIn. I could tweet this, okay? So Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter all work in the same way. Now, this doesn't integrate with Instagram because Instagram does not play nice with anything that automatically posts to Instagram, okay? So I would have to go into Instagram and post that. So I would post it on Facebook, any of my groups that I have. So if you're a part of any Facebook groups and they allow you to post your content, make sure you do that. And then I would post it on LinkedIn. So here's LinkedIn, so I could share in a post. So here's my post. I could post that right to LinkedIn. I'm not going to do that right now. And then I could also tweet about it. Okay, so boom, hit the tweet button. You know what? Let's go ahead and tweet it. Now, granted, if you don't have followers on Twitter, nobody on Twitter is going to see this. If you don't have followers on Facebook, nobody's going to see it. If you don't have followers on LinkedIn, nobody's going to see it. If you don't have followers on Instagram, nobody's going to see it. So whatever channels you have set up, you need to make sure that you have followers for it, okay? Always be working to get followers. Now, Pinterest is going to work different. Now, I could use this and pin it. Now, you want to make sure with Pinterest works totally different. Pinterest is all about optimization. So you need to, select the best board for this. So mine would be email marketing. And actually, this isn't even how you would do it here. So I have this pinned now. But is what I would want to do is I would actually want to go to Pinterest. Oh, not Pinterest Mexico. Pinterest.com, not MX. There we go. So let's go to my account. Pinterest just recently did some changes. I don't even use Pinterest to post. I use a program called Tailwind. So why is this not doing it? Come on. All right, guys. So for some reason, I can't even. There we go. It's not even letting me create a pin anymore. Okay, once I figured that out, okay, so you'd have to create your pin. And like I said, I do this in Tailwind, so I don't even know how to even do it on Pinterest anymore. But I would have to create a pin in the size. I would have to, create my image, that has, the title and everything on it, and then a call to action so that somebody would actually click on it. And then you have to make sure that your title and your description, and if you're going to do any hashtags, all that stuff would be done here on Pinterest, okay? So there's all of those. Like I said, sorry guys, I haven't used Pinterest from the site in so long. I always use Tailwind, unless I'm like pinning somebody else's. YouTube. So we've done a blog post, but if you have YouTube subscribers, you could take this blog post and you could turn it into like a presentation, do a video, upload that to YouTube, okay? So that's my crash course in social media. You got to build a following on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Twitter. Post to those, okay? Then your people who follow you will see that. Then you need to create a pin. Make sure that your pin is optimized for Pinterest so that it actually gets found on Pinterest. That's how Pinterest works. Then with YouTube, you also want to, create your video, and then when you go to post your video, you have to get it all optimized so that it can be found on YouTube. Plus, if you have subscribers, all those subscribers will see your video come to your blog post. So that's how social media gets you traffic, okay? So there's just the crash course in that, okay? Now, guys, if you don't have a following or anything like that, and you want to add some juice to your social media marketing, I got a shortcut for you. I have a site called myimtribe.com. This is for those of you who are only in the internet marketing, make money online business niches, okay? So I want to show you real quick, just a little shameless plug here, but this will actually help those of you who don't have a following. Now, this site teaches you all about getting traffic with social media marketing, but the big benefit is the tribe. So everybody who's a member of this site helps each other by sharing each other's blog posts and social media posts. We share, we like, comment, pin, subscribe on YouTube, or whatever the requirement is for everyone in the tribe. This gets you traffic and engagement. And if you know anything about social media marketing, your engagement is what fuels your efforts and gets you the traffic. So if social media marketing is a way that you want to drive traffic, and it's like the best free traffic method, then I highly recommend you grab a spot in myimtribe.com. Okay, now I was going to stop here, but I did this workshop around the passive income reviews PLR package from Arun. So if we go to that, let's see if I can get to it here. So today in plr.com / here we go. Now, after you bought this, there were a few upsells that some of you might have picked up, and I want to talk about them for just a second. Even if you didn't get them, this information will help you when you find PLR like what I'm about to show you, okay?